Okay, so welcome back to part 3 of the chassis rebuild. Today we're going to see if we can get the radiator on, the oil tank, try and get the oil lines through to the back. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to put the engine in then and just get everything connected up, but I want to just take the sump off and just have a little look. I'm not going to do an awful lot of work to the engine because if you remember, after I had the big end go, I did a lot of work on the engine, so it's actually I think it's only 3 races old, so I think the engine should be okay, but while we've got it out of the car we'll just have a little check of it, but I'm not going to do any major work to it. If you remember, I was on the list there, I've got a list on the wall there. Item 3 is steering rack, more lock. I've just reassembled the steering lock. I did find some little spacers in there. Once I'd taken it apart behind the oil seals, there was actually, there were only 5mm spacers. Why they were in there, I don't know. So 5mm each side, that might give me a little bit. If that's not quite enough, I've got to try and machine the steering rack, trying to get that to go in more and more. I've had a look. I can't hold it in my lathe to do it, and on the milling machine I've got to make up a bracket, so I've decided to see how much 5mm each side is. It may or may not be anything, but anyway, we'll try and get more lock. So, but this is really the first thing I need to get fitted. Okay, before we can tighten the steering rack up, we really need to make sure that the steering column is okay. So what I've done is I've centralised the rack. I'm going to put the steering wheel on. And we'll get this lined up. And then what we can do is when we tighten the steering rack, we want to try and keep the universal joint as straight as we can. So that's where we need to be. Okay, Saturday morning. Done quite a few bits in the week, but I've told everyone I'm out today, so I should get a full day in the workshop here without any interruptions. So I'm hoping I might get the suspension on. So in theory it could go on its wheels. It won't go on its wheels, but I should get all the suspension on. But the first thing I want to do is the brake bias. On my list number 4, I want to do the brake bias because in a wet race or it's going to be wet, you tend to put the brake bias towards the rear, and but you have to do it before you get in the car. The regulations allow me to put this on. So this arrived this week. You've got a cable here that sort of like adjusts that goes in the cockpit and adjust it, but because I haven't got a lot of room here to get it on, I've also bought one of these, which is a 90-degree adapter. So we're going to sort of like put it in here and put the cable around. So let's get on with that. Okay, so that was a little hard to film, but basically I put the adjuster just down by, so it'll be down by my left knee, and obviously turn it that way forward, that way to put it towards the back. And as I've got the cable coming through here, and you can see the little adjuster there. So if I turn it, you can see it's turning the balance bar. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I'm just about to reassemble the front suspension, and the weld's cracked on this wishbone, so I'm going to grind the weld out and re-weld it. So that's the first one done. Number 2. Okay, so that's all 4 corners on. What we'll do is we'll connect the brakes up now. Okay, so there we go. Effectively, we've got a rolling chassis. It's been a good day today. It's helped a little bit because all the assemblies have been, you know, the sub-assemblies have all been together, so I haven't had to nut and bolt everything. The issue would be cleaning all the bits, so I've still got a bit more cleaning to do to make it look really good. But next week we won't be on the Brabham. Next week I'm off to Silverstone to compete in the Pomeroy Trophy. So I'll put a link in the description below for you to have a little look and see what that's all about. I did do a video a couple of years ago about it, so maybe you want to have a look at that. But yeah, so next thing on the Brabham is I want to have a look at the engine. I'm just going to take the sump off and have a little look, and then we can get it put in the car, and then of course we've got the body to paint as well. But yeah, really pleased the way it's coming together, and hopefully we shall soon be out in it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, tell all your friends about it, and have a look at the 1 litre Formula 3 website to find out all about these cars. And yeah, we'll see you next time. And remember, how hard can it be?